Loves, welcome back to REEMAH Talk Show, where the focus is about life, sex, and relationship experiences. After several months of silence, we officially started airing last week with, of course, you guys' permission. Thank you for everything. And if this is your first time here, hi, welcome. And just like I said, welcome to REEMAH Talk Show. This is your safe house to say anything, no judging here at all. And if you're returning, you already know how we do this here, right? So before we dive into today's topic, I have a great news. I'm so giddy, I'm so happy. Drum rolls. REEMAH Talk Show is now officially on YouTube. On YouTube. 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 So you can listen to me on Spotify and YouTube. In case you don't have Spotify, you can listen to me on YouTube. Just follow REEMAH Talk Show. Search on your YouTube and you are going to see me there. And of course, people that already subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I posted it on all of my social platforms. I appreciate the comment, the subscription, the reviews. I love it. Thank you so much. You are the MVPs. But in case you've not subscribed, in case you're hearing me on Spotify and you've not subscribed, please go to YouTube and go and subscribe. Please go and subscribe, please. Thank you. And if you're hearing me on YouTube, you're listening to me on YouTube, of course you can subscribe on Spotify too. It's a two ways. And if you love me so much, listen to me to the ball. Listen. I'm so happy. Thank you guys. You guys made it possible for me to be able to talk every day, rant and still explore experiences together. Thank you so much. Now, because we are in the season of love, Valentine season, flowers are blooming, couples are posting, single Pringles, they are doing as if they don't care, pretending that as if they don't care, to find just one fault and say, power. Yes, single is a power. Just one fault from one video of a couple. Enough about that. So, we're diving into a topic that doesn't get talked about enough, something deeper than love, more binding than just a relationship. Soul ties. Yeah, you heard it right. Soul ties. Everybody talk about soulmate, the one person we are destined to meet, the person that gives you that butterfly, that makes your heart flutters and all like that. But what about people that leave a mark on your soul? That connection that stays long after the love is already gone. What about that? The one you can't just shake off even when they're no longer in your life. Those, my friends, are what we call soul ties. And I would say that they are very more common than we think it is. It is very common. It is very common. Now let me say this. If you've ever loved someone and even after it ended, you still feel like a piece of you is stuck in the past, is stuck with that person, you already know what I'm talking about. It can be a past lover, it can be a parent, it can be a mentor, it can even be a friend. Any one of it, you're just still stuck with that person, you have not moved on. Because I know for sure that some of us mix this thing up. Soulmate, soul ties. A soulmate is someone who complements your soul. They or he or she challenge you to grow and bring positive energy into your life. They uplift you, they inspire you, and leave you better than they found you. You're thinking about the person, you just smile, right? Now, a soul tie, that's a connection that binds you to someone emotionally, physically, even spiritually, they bind you together. And it doesn't really have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. And there's something I need you to know. It is not always healthy. It is not always, soul ties, it is not always healthy at all. You see, soul ties, you can feel just as intense as soulmates, feel like destiny or couples goals, sharing dreams together, doing all sorts of things. And you guys, we're just meant to be. Without that person, you're just thinking, oh, this person is she is the right person for me, he is the right person for me. But unlike soulmates, soul ties, they trap your energy, they trap your emotions, your own thoughts, they trap it and keep you stuck in loops of longing or pain or confusion. You might be in soul tie if you can't stop thinking about someone who is no longer in your life, someone that make it maybe through betrayal or something. And you can be in soul ties with someone if dreams about them are constant and frequent, or if their absence, you're not in your life again, and if it leaves you feeling how would I put it, incomplete. Incomplete. So unlike soulmates, soul ties don't always inspire groups. They don't. Sometimes they just hold you hostage in your own heart. They hold you hostage in your own heart. That's it. Now that we've known the difference, you've all let's talk about how these soul ties are formed. We've all known the difference, so let's talk about how it is formed. Romantic ties, like romantic soul ties, they often happen during intense or sexual, during that emotional or sexual connection, the eye to eye connection, during whatsoever, during those eye to eye connection, when you guys are having sex, or during vulnerable moments when you guys are together, stuff like that, the promises, everything. Romantic soul ties often happen during that time, I know the whirlwind that, oh, our love is written in the stars. I speak, I actually do watch this TikTok poet videos. Our love written in the stars. I'll talk about you to the moon. And I'm not a poet. I'm sorry, please. They are beautiful. When you have the person you have the connection with, you're so beautiful. You won't even think about anything but them. But the sad thing is that they leave imprint on your soul that I had to shake. They leave imprint once you guys are no longer together. They leave that imprint to your soul. But it's not only romantic soul ties that we have. We have friendship, we have mentorship, we have family connections. Like even betrayal can create soul ties. Betrayal from a friend, it can create soul ties. And okay, let me say this. Think of a toxic friendship that you just keep on going back. This guy is not good for you. A guy. This guy is not good for you. He's snitching. He's backstabbing. He doesn't give you update. Or girl that judge you, or say your secrets to another person. But one way or the other, body shames you. How would I put it again? Broke shame you, like that. But one thing or the other, you just keep on going back. All this parent expectation about you. You need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. That kind of feeling that makes you to be anxious, that make you to feel unsettled, that tension in your heart. That one, yeah, that's a soul tie. Maybe remember about my relationship. It's already gone, yeah. My past relationship. It wasn't a very good one. I'm talking about the breakup. to me personally, it wasn't a good one. I wasn't myself. I wasn't, because I felt as if, yes, we are so connected together that we've started planning future together. Oh, this is where the side of my bed would be. Oh, I want 2 kids. Oh, no, just a kid. I don't want you to stress yourself. Oh, just stuff like that. Oh, our room will be, the master bedroom will be here. I'm working, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But all of a sudden, we're not meant to be. It doesn't really work out. What happened? What goes wrong? The day if I was told that I'll be able to talk about it without breaking down, I would definitely deny. Because the day I knew that, okay, we can't move forward, I couldn't breathe. Like that feeling, it's as if maybe I was choking, as if maybe I was denied of oxygen, I was denied of air. Like, wow. I didn't cry. I wailed. I was not myself, and I still had to go to work. It was so intense. Like, what? Love can really turn your head. Love can turn head. So that kind of thing, have you felt it before? Like, you just felt like you're going back to someone that you shouldn't be with. There are times that even if you and somebody fight, you guys have this kind of bad argument, and the both of you talk to each other, that kind of words that is very, very bad. You said it, but still yet you're still going back to that kind of person. You're going back. Can you imagine that kind of person that you actually knew that this person is not good for me? Let's take a short break, please, and then we are going to talk about how you are in a soul tie. Welcome back. So how do you know that you're in a soul tie? Let me break it down. I've said it before, but just to repeat it again, you constantly think about someone even when it hurts you. You feel emotionally unstable whenever they comes to mind. Like when I also left my relationship, when we left and I saw the person's picture, or I heard something that has to do with the person, I don't feel comfortable. I'm not like, oh God, because I think maybe back forward, fast forward, like I rewind back to the memory where we're together, where we, sing together, laugh together, eat together, share dreams together. You feel stuck, like you can't move forward in love or life. You don't even see another person again. Like people are just smelling to you. They say to you, but in your corner don't see any. Sometimes your body even reacts. Tension, stress, or you dreamt about that person, you're longing for that person, you just want to grasp that person. Please love me, don't go. Please. That feeling is that a part of your energy or soul is trapped. So now, after you've actually that, okay, these are the things that form soul tie, I want you to ask yourself this question. Okay, I've already said, okay, yeah, I know that I'm in a soul tie with this person. Does this connection, ask yourself that, does it lift my soul or drains it? Once you've answered that question, or even though you don't have the answer to it right now, but ask yourself, does this connection lift my soul or does it drains it? That's a question to keep in mind. Okay, once you've already know that, okay, you constantly think about this person. Whenever I think about this person, I'm always anxious, I'm always moody, I'm always angry, I'm always sad, like that. Oh, I don't want to think about this person, like that. It's not maybe in a bad way, but you guys are no longer just together, but you can't just move forward. You're in love, crazy in love with this kind of person. Oh God, and I want to move forward. We are not together, but why can't I move forward? Now that you've actually understand it, now ask yourself the question: Does it lift my soul? Does it feel like, oh, well, no problem, we're not just meant to be? Or you just feel like, oh God, why me? Why me? I'm sorry, please. Now that we've talked about that, there's nothing that has problem that doesn't have solution, and that is why REEMAH Talk Show is here. Okay, now that we've talked about it, let's talk about what matters most: healing from soul ties. Because if a soul tie is harmful, you can release it. Number one, mental awareness. Yes, you heard it. Every time I do talk about self-care. Self-care. Self-care is also part of your mental awareness. I want you to acknowledge the connection, accept what you learn, and make a conscious decision to release attachment. Attachment is no good. You release it. Have that, and it doesn't have to be fast too, because of, okay, I'm saying this, REEMAH is saying this, let me just, it's not like a switch, like you can just on and off. No, it takes slowly. But once you make that conscious mind, I want to release myself from this person, from this red thread, like Korean movie, from this red thread, please, I want to release. Once you make that mental awareness, no problem. You just have to be conscious that, okay, I want to release this attachment. Number two, spiritual release. People that know me know that I'm a very big fan of God. Yeah, who is not a big fan of God before? Yeah, me. I'm a very big fan of God. I am. I love God, and they will say something will happen to you, and you will move more closer to God. When my last relationship went like just poof, like exhaust smoke, I moved closer to God. I told him I want him to feel my heart. Feel it. This void in my heart. Feel it. I don't want to feel empty. So I want you to pray. Prayer, meditate, journal. I started writing. I've been writing, but I journal more. I write more about myself, about the love we had, everything without resentment. These things are powerful tools. Powerful tools. This is self-care, very powerful. Prayer, very powerful. You talk to God one-on-one. It might even only you talk to God, cry to Him, tell you could meditate, breathe in, breathe out, whatsoever it is you can get. Just do it. Journal, write everything. Write a letter that you never send. Don't send it though. Just write a letter you never send. That you speak to yourself and forgive the person. Forgive the person and yourself. Number three, cut unhealthy communication. Cut it. See, even if they feel like it's paying you, or she's sulking, let them think that as far as it benefits you, you're loving yourself. You already made that mental awareness that you want to cut this attachment. Sweetheart, listeners, please cut any communication. Cut it off. Be it a girl, be it a boy, cut it off. Be it you guys have been through maybe 7 years, 6 years, as far as what you knew that this thing is not good for me, this thing is toxic, this thing is not good for my health, or we are not just meant to be, or this friendship is just taking me backward, but I want to break away from these shackles. Cut it off. Facebook, that's what I did. When I told a friend of mine that, okay, I cut him off on all communications, because then I was not even myself, because I knew that if I didn't do that, I can easily go back and meet him and be all sulky again, then repeat the same cycle again. And what happened for us not to be together will happen again, and I will still cry again. That cycle again. I cut him off. And a friend of mine told me that she was actually putting my best interest in art, and she was like, oh, so sorry, but wouldn't it feel as if maybe it pain you and stuff like that? Yeah, let it pain me. Yeah, it pain me. That thing hurt me. I loved him at some point. Yeah. So I don't want to be a fool of myself. So I'm telling you, cut all communication that that is going to keep your energy tired, that is making the both of you to see each other. Cut it off. Focus on yourself. fill your life with growth. Go on things that are going to inspire you, improve you. Creativity and love that nourishes you. You bring it. You bring it on. Okay. Now, and a lot. But these three things are the things I did, and it really helped me. And there's this little exercise I want us to exercise together, to do together, please. I'm sorry, to do together. Huh? Okay, can you do that with me, please? I want you to close your eyes. Close it. I hope you all are closing it. Okay. Now, breathe deeply. And imagine that soul tie that you feel, be it friendship, be it family expectation, be it relationship. Imagine that soul tie loosening, just loosening. Feel your energy returning to you. Okay, light and free. Now, breathe in energy, breathe out attachment. Now, okay, I know it sounds, but I feel it's something that you can easily do. You're breathing, breathe in energy, breathe in strength, then breathe out attachment, breathe it out, breathe out this negativity, breathe it out. Yeah, because freedom is your right, your soul deserves it. Okay, I want you to know that not all soul ties are harmful. It is not harmful. Some can be beautiful and transformative. A mentor who changes you. I have a mentor, like I'm connected to that person. Before I can be able to do something, I will tell, like, okay, this is what this big decision, this is what I want to take. Okay, advise me on this, and this is and this is what you're going to do. And so and it can change your life forever. A true soulmate, I will tell you, a true soulmate who challenges you and inspires, growth, friendship, that teach lesson and encourage your best self. That is a true soulmate. Doesn't make it that, okay, even if you guys are no longer together, doesn't put you in anxiousness. You don't feel somehow, because although love, oh, hi God, try. But the key is not to avoid soul tie entirely. It's not. It is to recognize which one empowers your soul and which one weigh it down. Okay, which one empowers your soul and which one weighs it down. So let's talk about what we've learned. I said soulmate is, they inspire, but soul ties, they bind. Some soul ties are lessons, some are chains, like that. But I want you to know that awareness, intention, and release are your tools to live freely, love fully, and protect your energy. Now, okay? So I want to hear your story. Have you ever experienced a soul tie before? Share your experience with me on Spotify or YouTube at REEMAH Talk Show, or send me a DM. A secret is safe with me. This is a secret safe house. A secret safe house. Totally no judging here at all. Number one, no judging here. No. So as you share your stories with me, some stories might actually be featured in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who might need it. Okay, until next time, lovelies, nurture your soul, protect your energy, and remember, your heart deserves freedom. Bye. Mwah.